Hi, my name is Jeanette Dames, and I'm 60 years old, so I'm clearly not applying for one of your regular bachelorette roles. However, I do have a challenge for you. I believe there's a whole group of people out there who are looking for love, who are in my age range. The opportunities for us to find love and meet people are a lot less than they are for younger people. So I'm asking you to look at me as a something new for the show, perhaps a Bachelorette Seniors. So a little bit about me. I'm semi-retired. I worked in Seattle for over 30 years in the same field, and I have a great passion for river rafting. And I'm also a spiritual life coach, and I do a lot of inspirational work with people. And now I have a business called River Angel Ranch, where I take people on river retreats. We actually spend 5 days on the river in a retreat, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's a beautiful place to be. So here I live in McCall, Idaho, and I'm living here while I look for some property to buy where I can actually build a retreat center. I want to have that for people to come to where they can land before they go on retreats, and for sort of a destination place. I live with my dog, my best four-legged friend. He's awesome. He's an 11-year-old border collie named Michael, and we are inseparable. One of the things that I like to do most is run. I am training for a marathon right now, and he runs with me every day. If I didn't have this incredible friend to run with me, it would be much more difficult. So I'm always doing something, and I would really love to find somebody to do all of these things with me. You asked about dating history. I'm assuming that's probably meant more for the younger bachelorettes, but let me give you a little bit here. I married my college sweetheart in 1982, and it was an amazing relationship. I knew I was going to marry him before I even talked to him, and he felt the same way. He was too shy to talk to me. We were together for 10 years. We went our separate ways for a lot of reasons, but I've always remained friends. We have a beautiful daughter together. He passed away in May of this year, so I lost another very, very wonderful and dear friend. I miss him a lot. I've had a few wonderful, wonderful relationships since then, but what usually happens is they can't keep up with me. So I'm really, really looking for somebody that wants to share all of that with me, somebody who's my age and really wants to be active, who knows that they have another 40 years to spend in their life doing all these incredible, wonderful things. It's not just for the young people. Fantasy dates. Well, I have two, and I've had these for a very long time. The first one is that I've always wanted to go on a hot air balloon ride. It can be at sunrise or sunset. I don't care which, but I think that would just be the most incredible time to share with someone really special, followed by either a breakfast or a dinner. I think preferably dinner, a really fresh Caesar salad, some sauteed scampi, something beautiful to accompany that, some great wine, and chocolate. Gotta have chocolate. After the hot air balloon ride and dinner, I would love, my dream date would be Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band singing for me. I like mine with lettuce and tomatoes, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. Letting me dance, letting me be totally crazy. I have been a parrot head probably since the first time I ever heard a Jimmy Buffett song, which might have been when I was in high school. I don't remember. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer for my cheeseburger in paradise? But that would be the absolute ultimate. The second fantasy date, I have also been a Green Bay Packers fan since I was almost 10 years old. We used to sit, my father and I, and watch the Packers every single Sunday. Down in the basement, black and white TV, Bart Starr was my hero. When I was in high school, I had pictures of him in my locker instead of the Beatles and whatever everybody else had. My second dream date would be to go to a Green Bay Packer home game at Lambeau Field. I've never been able to get back there to see them. I've seen them play in Seattle a lot of times, but it's not the same. There's something really, really special that happens in Lambeau Field, and I really would love to be a part of that. I believe you asked us to pick 3 travel destinations, and though I'm a mountain girl at heart, there's a huge draw in Greece. I'm really, really drawn to Greece. I think it might be part of the incredible history and also part of the mythology. So that would be really high on my list of places to travel to. The second is Spain. partially because I do want to walk the Camino and have that on my list to do in the next couple of years, but also because there's something incredibly romantic about Spain. Anywhere in Spain, it's just, it always has looked beautiful to me. An African safari would be incredible. I would love to be up close and personal with some of those amazing animals. And probably not for a date, but just so you know a little bit more about me, is Nepal. I am incredibly intrigued also by the monks and how they live and the whole lifestyle, and that's a big mountain country as well. So being high in Nepal, maybe meeting some monks, has got to be an experience of a lifetime. If we did get to go to hometown, it would be a little bit of Seattle and a little bit of McCall, because a lot of my history and my love is Seattle. The Pike Place Market, the Puget Sound, over on the peninsula, they're all beautiful, beautiful places. But McCall is where my heart is now. So we would include, if it was wintertime, we'd probably maybe do some snowshoeing, perhaps a little bit of skiing. I don't ski, but cross-country skiing would be fun. It's pretty cold, you kind of hunker in, sit by the fire. If it was in the summertime, we would definitely go rafting. We would have a half-day, minimum half-day raft trip on the main Salmon River, which is my heart river. That's one of the reasons that I moved over here. And possibly a dinner after that would be lovely. We have a lake boat cruise here that would just be gorgeous, and it would allow whoever I'm with to be able to see what's available here, because I'm very, very open to splitting my living situation between here and somewhere else, but I would want to be able to give the person a really good opportunity to see what's available here. There's fishing, there's hunting, there's rafting, there's lakes, there's snow, there's skiing, there's just, it's a plethora of activities. We are a tourist town, so there's a lot to be offered here. I've always been a little bit off the charts, and I like to try a lot of new things and share a lot of new things, and my life has never been set in stone. So one of the things I do to just create a little bit of extra income and help all of the women in my life is work as a pure romance consultant. It's a wonderful company run by a woman back in Cincinnati, and it's very respectful. But it allows women to have the opportunity to enhance the romance in their lives in a lot of really beautiful ways, and that is incredibly rewarding, especially once again for the women who are in my age group and who are still very active in their love life. I hope that answers all your questions. I would really love an opportunity to chat with you in person. I think there's an incredible demographic that would be really supportive of the Senior Bachelorette. And so, Chris Harrison, will you accept this rose from the Senior Bachelorette?